Hi, welcome to D&T. It's time for Shattered Bridge, episode 26. Uh, yeah, it's been a month, but yes, it's time. Yeah. Anyway, we can start right up, Lamau. So yes, I will indefinitely.
It's the only downside
Bit,
is it's
bit,
been
bit, bit,
raining
bit, bit,
goddamn every day here.
bit. I
Damn.
think. God damn it! It's capturing the wrong fucking screen. Hang on.
Damn.
There we go. Yes. So, congratulations. Got here. Whoa. I'm streaming. I'm
Wow.
jiving. So yes.
Yeah.
As I will give a recap, as all of you basically said, nah, man, we're not going to that weird crypt place. We're gonna go home, and
Well,
we
we had
went
to
back
get
to the
the
cove.
blood.
Yes.
We had to check on that.
Going back, of course, to the cove. You got the blood of the gallon, like the 4 gallons of blood. You ordered some food. In text
Forgot
RP,
that's some of the blood we took.
in text RP, you then sold all the adamantine and got some cool items. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm tripped up. And well, most importantly, we found out about Vac's backstory.
Yeah. Yes. Voct is a little silly.
Used to be a
silly
cleric.
I know. He thought, yo, what if I did a pro gamer move and killed this lady's family?
It turned
Yeah.
out not to be too pro gamer.
I mean, you
So-
weren't the only one who thought it. There were like, what, 6 other people who were like, yeah, man, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, he did 1/7 of a pro gamer move.
So yes, as you're all chilling and vibing and chilling a bit more, what do you do?
Well,
I believe Vok is blackout drunk on the ceiling.
Yep.
well, Vincent
He
probably
was in a
coming back.
puddle of vomit, but then he prestidigitation did away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Vincent was coming back from the shop, and he pops in.
Oh,
Here's our dear friend doing all right. He says, looking to Vet.
Looks up.
Where am I? Oh, I'm. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit better. Let me come down. Voct. This time, not just gonna reverse gravity and fly to the ground like he normally does. Reaches out like an arm. It's like, can I get some help?
I extend. Well, I'm pretty tall now. How high is the ceiling?
the ceiling is pretty big, as this is basically a ship that has been turned into a bar.
Okay,
So
fine. I'll use a
and
vine.
one of the decks have basically been like cut out. So it is about 20 feet up.
Yeah, I'll use a thorn whip vine to go
Hey,
up there, and then slowly pull him in.
And then Voct will switch gravity. All right, thank you.
you know I can just fly up there. Don't...
Oh, Voct looks down at the winged boots. Ooh,
Those are for me.
stylish.
Rude.
Those are on him.
Those are mine. Thank you. Take them.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, never mind.
Oh, but did you get the thing that I asked you to get for Vok?
Yeah, I got it. He says as he takes out the ring and flicks it over to you.
All right, Vok. This is a very special item. I think I thought a lot about what you might need. This is a ring of
Okay.
swimming, and I put it in your hand.
Oh,
like church choral music is playing in Voc's hand. He drops to one knee and he reaches out with both hands to accept this wondrous item. My
Yeah,
God.
And I
I
got it.
gently place it in his palms
You
and
hear
say, use it wisely.
you hear this just a
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Vok puts it on and he feels a surge of power. Like he could do anything.
as you put it on and attuned to the watering ring. I think it's attunement. But yeah, hang on, need just my chair. I almost fell out of it. As basically, as you take oh god, it's not even attunement. Okay.
Oh my
as you
God.
put,
That's nuts.
wait. Hey, oh wait, no, that's Ring of Water Walking. Hang on, what was the
Ring of swimming. 30 foot or 40 foot swim
swim?
speed.
Oh, Ring of Swimming. Oh my god, yeah, it's on the attunement.
Ring of-
All right, as you basically reach down and take this godly ring, you begin to once again feel a familiar feeling within your mind as you now know how to swim as long as you have the ring on.
But
Vok
this
is half
doesn't let
tempted
you
to like
breathe
line the
underwater.
bottom with super glue so he can never take it off.
I just realized a cloak of a manta ray is way more better than a ring of water breathing.
Is it?
A cloak of the
What
Menore
is-
is a way better, but I didn't say anything because it was funny to do.
I'm not getting him an item to like be good in water. I'm getting him something so that he knows how to swim.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what a Menore could do.
Yeah. So here's
Yeah,
the
but
example.
that's a cloak.
Yeah. Here's an example
I
of
also
what it
cheat.
does. The ring of water swimming allows you to have a 40 feet swim speed. The cloak of the manta ray, if you pull up the hood, you can breathe underwater, have a 60 feet swim speed.
Yeah.
How expensive is it in comparison to the ring, though?
I don't know.
How much was the ring again? Hang on.
Yeah, how much was that ring?
Need to recheck.
Oh,
Bum 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 bum.
400 gold pieces is what you gave us for the ring.
Yeah, the cloak is 900.
Yeah, I'd say that's money well spent.
Honestly, like I'm not gonna buy him a fucking cloak.
Yeah, no, Vok is not going to become the water warrior. Especially given that his primary damage type is fire.
Yeah.
It
I
would
feel like
be
it's a
useful
little
with your
counterproductive.
underwater
White.
experience.
White is your color.
Yes. Well, you also see there's a teal strip in his hair, just because he thought it would look cool.
Did he just add that? Just
Yeah,
now.
yeah. He snapped his fingers. There's a teal strip in his hair.
Interesting. I'm not gonna say. I don't think ILS would say anything because he has like a gradient blue in his hair. So
I don't know if Vincent even has hair, but he will speak to the group.
I just imagine Vincent takes his hat off and there's just a glorious mane. Either that
it's
or
up
the
to your
world's most powerful mullet.
Yeah,
oh
it's
god.
up to your
Pompadour.
imagination. All right, Sam. Now that we got everything, what do we do now?
Well, I want to
Do
say
we
that we
really
have to go and talk to Yara again, since she's the one that has to use all of this stuff.
That's true.
to
Can we-
go bug and he's raising up his pocket watch.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Give me ownership of it real quick.
Vincent,
hang on.
Vincent, I never realized how stylish you
Hang on.
were.
Don't worry about it. You keep talking about the plot relevancy. Can we still? Are we sure we can still trust this little lady? Barely a kid.
Mm,
I mean, she's kind of all we got to go on right now. Just above board because it's been a while. Yara's the time goddess, right?
Yes, Yara
Yes.
is the current
Cool.
time goddess.
Yep. She does have an unhealthy desire to turn me into a doll.
That does sound quite unhealthy.
Yeah, yeah. And I saw how she treats her dolls, and I'd much rather not be.
I mean, at the time that we talked to her, she seemed, what's it called? Um, I'm going to use the word amused by what we're doing. So she's not like against it, and she seems to think it's very funny or very fun. If she still has that attitude towards this, then it's fine. But if not, then ooh, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's better than a goddess being overly serious about something. Oh my god!
Why is it
Don't
so
worry about
big?
Don't worry
Vok,
about it.
prepare for combat.
Vox, do you think that if she do you think she knows about you like entirely?
I genuinely don't know. I think she does,
Do you think she'd be
which is
do
why
you
she
think she
wouldn't
finds
tell
it
me.
funny that you're like what's it like can't think of the word. I guess opposed to a fellow goddess.
Uh, um, hmm.
Because I feel like
You
if
know,
you are that entertaining in that aspect, then maybe she won't keep you as a doll. Because she'll want to see the fucked up shit that happens when you encounter
when I
it.
piss
Yeah.
off, shit, what was her name? Hold up.
Kaylee.
Helly. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I
you don't like
mean,
to think too hard about that name.
yeah, kind of feel a little bit guilty now that I know. But at the same time, she's a little mean. So kind of sad about the whole dead family thing, but she could have been more nice about it, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think. I think you're getting the wrong impression of her. He says, kind of like offhandedly. She
Fair.
didn't seem. Go on.
No, I said what I wanted to say. That's fair.
As she
You
might
speak
be.
on it.
Hmm.
You say fair, and Eolus like, why don't you speak on that?
So how does that make you feel?
Well, either way, she could have done a number of things to us, but just by a proxy of being in her vicinity. If she wanted Vax to disappear, she would have done so by now. She
Yeah,
either has something planned, or she's much more forgiven than one might think.
I think one of the big reasons why she hasn't maybe smited me into the ground is because we still have unfinished business. I don't really know what'll happen to me after we finish our job.
yeah. I mean, you made that deal.
I did, and I'm currently no longer in the timeline where she sent me.
Hmm.
And I remember, which I think that violates both tenets of my end of the deal.
I mean, she told you that you could go and pay up for that kind of info, so I don't know what the term of this agreement will be currently.
She did give you the hint to learn about this. I don't know what kind of deal she's making if she's trying to make. Hmm. He says like pausing is like he's gonna look to Mimi. You said that you knew Kaylee before she became a god?
Yeah.
She ever do stuff like this? Was she like how she is now?
She was a lot more chaotic.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yes. It was really fun when we blew up that place.
Which place?
Which place?
Oh, it was a nice handy place called Cottondale. It was an awful establishment. So me and Kaheli and my other friends decided to just blow it up. My of course best friend transmuted a bunch of them into gold. My other decided to cause an earthquake by crashing the ground with his fist. I sang a song that caused people to, of course, collapse with joy. And, well, Kaheli just had a few bombs on hands thanks to some helpful traders. And, well, Cottondale was no longer seen on the map. They nodded to themselves.
Damn. Didn't know she was chill like that. I mean, what?
Do I know what a Cottondale is?
No.
Cottondale?
As again, no one's ever heard of it. It's never been on the map now.
It's not on the map. That's what it is.
All right. I have a question above the table now because I'm
Yes.
looking at the conversation we had with Yara, and I see that when Voct was asking about himself, that he was made a Time Warden, and Time Wardens are given a little bit of immortality. But he was supposed to live his last days. Like, does he even have last days in that at that point? Because he was supposed to live with no memory until he died.
I think that they were referring to the end of the timeline since it was shattered.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Vec
I
would have
think
died
Voct is
with the
immortal in the
timeline.
terms of. Yeah, Voct is immortal in terms of lifespan.
Okay.
But
The loop here, like the clause loop here, would be like he died in this timeline, like all of us. However, he did it in the other one, but that technically would be different.
Did he actually die in this timeline?
Like what we've heard about is that like everyone that got snapped, like Thanos snapped to the other timeline, was subsequently killed off here by like inexplicable reasons. So like it's like a cause and effect kind of deal.
fair.
But isn't my original timeline still that one that was dying? I wouldn't have been snapped over there, right?
I don't know. We all of you guys died in a boat crash.
Yeah, but that was this one.
People.
Yeah, and Vincent, I think is the only one that actually technically didn't die specifically
Vincent
because he
wouldn't
was
have
in.
been around any of this, right?
Yeah, Vincent had special circumstances why he didn't die here, but that's because he got a weird way of transforming. But you know,
People.
we're all just staring at
Basically-
it. We're just all-
Which members of the group were on that boat that died in this timeline? I'm assuming
Basically,
I was definitely one of them.
to clear it all up, this is how you describe it. So there's timeline 12, which is what all of you are from, and then there's timeline 13. Basically, when timeline 12 ended, everything got copied to timeline 13, including, you know, all the people. However, people who stayed in timeline 12, the ones that didn't die when the world reset, they died in the newer timeline in order to basically fix the mistake of not having two people at the same time.
Yes.
When we came over to 13?
Just in general.
Or just in general, okay.
Yes.
So basically, like if you were to copy, it's like something in a printer, and you had the original copy of it, and then you had another one, but you don't want two copies, so you got rid of the copy you printed.
And this split is what happened that 5 years ago.
Yes.
Was it 5 years?
Well, it
Okay.
wasn't 5 years. It was like a year ago. You have 5 years left before that timeline collapses.
Yes,
Oh,
and we're trying to make the original folk that are gonna die go to this timeline, so all the original people are back.
okay.
Yes.
So,
Basically,
like,
the whole attempt at merging time is to bring back all the people that died from the copy and paste.
Gotcha.
that's why it's very important.
Yes.
Alrighty then. He claps his hands. Let's get back to the boat, consolidate ourselves, and guess we'll call upon the god.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
okay.
plan to me.
Hopefully with no problems. Got enough of them.
Oh God, yeah.
I can only hope that that the witch that we've been having to skirt around doesn't mess anything else up.
I should be fine.
I feel like she was okay with the merge happening. She just wanted it to happen in a way that benefited her,
That's true,
which is
but if I
fair.
remember correctly, one of us tried to kill her.
I feel like
I don't remember who.
Oh yeah, Iolus, you're the last one with the branding.
oh yeah. Well, what I did was I went to burn down the house off of the suggestion. I had no
Hmm,
false pretense that that would kill her because there was no way that was going to happen. But burning down the house seemed fine.
that's true. Although that's one of the only things I don't quite remember. I am being shook. Well, that was weird. Anyway,
What
Think like
happened?
done the wrong person.
Oh,
okay, start shaking me. I did something. Vincent will. I'm gonna consolidate myself and make sure I get everything attuned to before we do this. I suggest you all do the same.
yeah.
Yeah, Voct will go ahead and put
I'm
on his Bloodwell vial around his neck.
Yeah. Vincent will put on the gauntlets, put on his plate mail. Let's see what else. I believe I didn't get anything else other than the plushie. Oh wait, I did get the Dechanter of Into Slaughter. Can't forget that.
Yes, you did.
And,
Yummy.
and then he's gonna take out the little mascot and put it on Mimi. The gun specifically. I
Wow.
thought you might like this. Little present for you.
Oh, I love it. Hang on, I have to decorate it. As you'll see a bunch of needles and pins will basically stab through it. Better.
Such a sweet mind you have, he says after like a short pause.
Yes. It then shrinks
I
down
enjoy-
onto the onto basically the bottom of like the magazine part where it like dangles like a keychain.
Oh my goodness. I got
Aw.
myself a Call of Duty keychain.
Voct walks
so
up to the edge and says, I need to give this thing a test drive. And he executes a perfectly executed dive into the water.
Roll
Right
performance.
before he
I
hits the
don't
water,
believe
he's
you.
like, right before he hits the water, he's like, holy shit, I didn't know I could do that! Okay, yeah, let's do performance.
Yes.
Skill check, performance. Boom.
Oh,
And
it's good. It's pretty damn good.
it's a
Uh,
it's a solid. You've seen better,
It's a-
but it's a solid dive.
It's a pretty good one, you know. Give it like a 7 out of 10.
Yep.
Yeah, not placing gold at the Coliseum competitions, but
Wow.
I just remember the last time someone scored a 7 at the Coliseum Games. Oh, they were beheaded on the spot.
Fuck. I always,
I'd
what the
like to
fuck are you
imagine
talking about?
Vought comes
Uh,
back up like
Noble
dolphin dive
Entertainment.
style and flies back onto the deck. Holy shit, that was amazing!
Yay, claps.
You enjoy? Seems like you enjoyed it.
My god, I can do anything now.
Yeah,
The funny thing
Try
is
it.
like,
Alright, I don't. What's
so
up?
the funny thing is like, how it works is that when you jump into water, you know how to swim, but as soon as you exit the water, you forget again.
Oh my god. Why would you do that
That's
to
hilarious.
him?
I was like, wow, how did I do that? It's like now he just kind of, you just see him like straighten up and give 1,000-yard stare. He's still soaked. He's forgotten to dry himself off.
I'll just prestidigitation as much of that
you
water
alright there?
as I can.
Hmm. Well, it's no matter. I can swim. I no longer feel like a lead weight.
Hmm.
And then he goes ahead and starts drying himself off.
Okay.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
You
Oh,
did
well.
get a bag of holding, but that's
I
not something
did-
you can worry about.
Oh, I can just say I was going to get a brazier for Find Familiar. I forgot that completely, but we can do that later. For now, alrighty then. In fact, may you do the honors, whatever gonna mumbo jumbo you're gonna do.
Oh, yep, I got you. Mock will go ahead and pull out the no longer shattered pocket watch. Open it, and will say a quick prayer to Yara. Something along the lines of, "We have what you need.
Mm.
We're ready for an
Uh,
audience."
You don't even need to roll a check as your warden, so she can somewhat hear you. As basically you just get a reply back to her, which simply states, so that's good. You finally have gotten what we needed. The temporal nexus, looks at items to try and remember.
We got
The
the blood,
wand, the blood, and the temporal nexus.
the mender of the shattered bridge, temporal nexus, and the blood or descendant of King Antavanathor.
Arventhor.
Arventhor.
Kind of a dick, as it turns out.
Yes. Yes. That's it. As for, of course, gaining those things, now, we must meet at, well, the one place where I had spoke of before. Where, of course, we need to, we are going to need his body. Find me at the crypt.
Groan.
Oh. God damn it. Okay. All right. By the way, can they hear?
Yeah, can we hear that
Ah.
actually?
Yes. Also,
Okay.
she'll also state simply going, I suggest that you be prepared. I am already looking upon it, and it seems that that lady who has been following you is probably going to attempt to stop your ritual once you commit it.
There she at. May you ask her if this lady might have a big old poofy hat and poofy jeans and a red head of sort?
You know who I
Redhead.
speak of. The one that causes lightning.
I figured so.
Can you
Oh.
maybe?
I mean, there's a few
Maybe
ladies
just
that
ask
are
her to
ready.
not.
I mean,
She could maybe
usually,
just not do that.
usually if I would. However, I cannot because this specific person is someone that's even older than I.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Damn woman's hardier than a rat in a barn.
Technically, she's my great-great-grandmother.
Oh God, we're getting attacked by a gilf. Fuck.
Well,
I'm not complaining.
Vocht and his appreciation of older women now feels very conflicted.
Cheddar Bridge, the Gilf smoke spot.
The gilf enjoyers, the hag pilled.
so do you head up north?
That was the before the meta magics. That was one of the names in the running. The hag pilled.
Yeah, that got shot down so fast.
Oh
Say
yeah.
what you're gonna say, Boyd.
Yes, so are you all heading up north then, unless you got anything else? It should take you about a
need
day
I
to
was
get
gonna-
there.
I was gonna get the brazier, and then I'm good.
Alright. Which brazier? Let me take a look.
10 GP worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed by a fire and brass brazier. I was gonna get 30 GP worth of all those.
Whoa. Of what?
Uh,
Just
10
coal?
charcoal, incense,
Good.
and herbs that must be consumed by a fire and a brass brazier.
Oh, okay. Like,
Or
yeah, you
fine
you
familiar.
get that.
Cool. Iotis, take 30 GP off us.
Oh, you were spending 30? Okay.
just 30. I just want 3 uses.
Okay.
It's
That's
all
the
going
thing.
into the bag of holding. All right, that's all I need.
How's our ship supplies doing? How's the ship doing?
You come back to the ship slightly more decked out than it was before.
Oh,
Nice.
It has cannons, and specifically, it seems to be clean.
well, play me for a fiddle. Looks like you've not too shabby, Bridget.
Please tell
that
me
wasn't
Bridget
me.
now has like. Please tell me Bridget now kind of reflects the ship. Like she's got the Rambo armor belts. And
She has the multicolored like gem rings on, dripped.
Ooh.
Tripped up.
As for
Bridget,
your
you look
answer, she
stunning.
simply goes, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was the little cat person, Zar."
Really?
Thanks,
Yes. Zar.
Hey,
Yes,
he's
there's no
gonna
problem. Da.
thank you, partner.
Also,
Yeah.
I am Zar. We have spoken before.
Do you want a tip?
No. I did it
sure?
since the pretty lady had said that she would have given me a smooch on the forehead.
Oh, so you did get paid. Okay. Walks away.
Yeah.
We understand.
Vocht goes to fist bump Bridget.
Yes,
Nice.
no problem. Anyway, we have to leave before I have to give that guy a smooch.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yep, let's go. Raise the anchor.
Raise the anchor.
I'm
As
gonna-
you raise the
Imagine,
anchor.
like, you hear like a speedboat
I'm
engine
gonna
start
leave
up.
like 100 gold off the side near the barrels, but I'm gonna use
As
like a thorn whip to do that. Ooh.
the ship gets
I'm
picked
leaving
up,
him- I'm leaving him sick.
his just going, "Sweet, what's about my keys?" It just goes off into the distance.
It's okay. You have some gold over there.
Like the ship hits 80 miles per hour for some fucking reason. Like, oh my god! I didn't know this thing was that fast!
Bridget has activated the thrusters. Alright. I just need
Bridget
to
is
put
not
in
good with
one-
physical confrontation.
I made boat.
How do boat kiss?
They don't. She lied.
Not if you try hard enough.
Nice.
1 second as I just... I gotta do all this 1 second. Alright. As you basically go across the ocean, I will roll the events as it's 3 each. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, none of you get attacked by a Leviathan.
Oh, thank god.
Oh,
I wanted
wow.
combat.
So yes,
Horrific,
as,
horrific combat.
As you basically all carry on for a day's wait, it seems pretty uneventful. As eventually all of you will reach an island, which seems to, of course, be the location where that last map is, the crypt.
Dang.
Right then.
Yeah, yeah. I like how the music has changed into, like, pirate music.
Yep.
I can't wait for us to get into a. Should we check on Den to see if he's still alive?
Like we open the door, like just a
Just
ton
scream?
of water comes out as he's just been crying that much.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Me and Bridget haven't even need to share for how much
You-
he's been dreaming about.
You open up the door, you just see fucking Dennis juxtaposed with, like, flies around him on the bed.
Oh. Oh dear.
No, the mask is,
Hey.
like, burrowed into his frontal cortex. He's now just a vegetable on the fucking bed.
Oh, hold
Hey,
on. Hold on.
close.
I got this. Excuse me. Excuse me. He goes and just uses prestidigitation to kind of clean him up a bit.
You just approach him and all you see is, like, a bunch of maggots and worms eating at his brain, as all you could just hear is...
So, how long have we been hauling around a corpse?
Well, I don't actually quite know. I didn't really know who this person was.
Yep. You know what? I have a solution. Voct walks out and closes the door. There we go. Problem solved.
What happened?
Oh,
Your dragon
dead.
friend might be dead in there.
Should I? Oh, God.
yeah. I
Medicine.
tried cleaning him up to the best of my ability.
Where's my medicine?
Gonna.
Nope. Is that enough to know if he's dead?
I'm joking, he's not dead, he's in a comatose. I don't think Cole's gonna be joining us anymore. So,
Yeah.
he's just in his dragon sleep.
Dang.
He's in an egg. Oh my goodness.
Like Yoshi.
Oh my god.
It's like, I don't think I've ever seen him do
Yoshi!
that.
Alright, everyone out of the room of the comatose egg man, he says as he shuts the door. We got stuff we gotta do. Unfortunately. Oh, let's get on top of the deck, see what we're dealing with. This is
Do you
the
think that those other girls are gonna be there too?
which ones?
The ones from
Oh, from the
the
second
other group.
winds.
Yeah.
Ah, you remember me of that?
I
Yeah, they
feel
were
like
a problem.
yeah. If people are gonna be stopping us here, I feel like everyone who wants to stop us will be here.
Yeah.
Vincent's gonna make his way up to the. Actually, do we have uh? We have a mast, right? Like with a
Oh, with like a
crow's eye,
crow's nest.
Oh, the crow's
with a
nest.
crow's nest.
Yeah, you have one of those like crow's nests.
Okay, cool. Vincent's gonna make his way up there.
Holy shit! What the fuck is wrong with my map? Oh god.
What
What is
happened?
what is the ocean? It's all X marks.
Oh no.
This is why
Look at my stream.
you made
Hold on.
Oh
it's
god.
all X's.
Oh
It's
my god.
everywhere.
Ah! It's
Oh my
all
god,
X
the end has
marks.
already come. The end has already come.
Boy,
Wait,
this
hang
is
on.
why you do not make a.
Let me
You
turn off
don't make
fucking
the
wa-
entirety.
Uh, 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 oh god!
This is
It's all
this is why
red!
you.
We're too late.
It like turns into the set of Iron Lung. Like it's nothing but blood.
Yeah, so
It
somehow
might
the
help if
background
you
map
don't.
is
If you,
just a red mark.
it might help if you take away some of those maps that you're not
Uh,
using anymore.
Nah, it's fine. How we solve this is I just use the draw tool. And I just, like,
I-
here and here. There we go!
Okay.
You
Problem
did it over the other
solved.
map.
It's fine. Oh, I picked that. There we go. See, problem solved.
Amazing.
Okay, go up. Okay, what do I see? Oh my goodness. I go up to the crow's nest.
Okay,
Uh,
you see an island.
I'm not looking
Crescent-shaped island.
specifically at the island, but I'm looking with all my eyes, looking basically around to give a look see of if there's any other ships or like water vehicles that are like in our vicinity.
Perception.
Alrighty.
Can I give the help action somehow?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let me make sure something real quick, because Vincent has something. Eye stalks. Yeah, it's bonus to passive perception, unfortunately. Let's see. Let me roll. I wish it was normal perception. That would be so great. 17. That's not that bad.
Was that with advantage?
Yeah, that's with advantage.
Okay.
All right. With a 17, as you sort of look out towards the crow's nest and look around the area, there doesn't seem to be any ships. The only sort of distance that you can see, of course, is just the edge, quote unquote. Basically, the world, when goes too far, it just becomes little dot. You can't see other side. You can see the shoreline of Sylvanas in the distance, but yeah, there's not really much ships. Or any at all.
Alright. Anything on the island that's noticeable?
It seems to be a funny crescent-shaped island. There's blue. However, one thing that you sort of notice, of course, like in the middle here, is that it seems to be a pitch black sort of hole. Despite looking towards it, at first it looks like that it just may be like a deep underwater ground sort of part, but it's unnaturally dark.
Vincent's going to jump off to the nest and just levitate himself down. Hits the floor and walks up to these two. Right. Seems we're alone right now, relatively. No ships in the area, not that we can see, and there ain't nothing on the banks. However, something's down there in the darkness. Got a hunch about it.
We should probably ask Bridget then to sail a perimeter and be in battle ready mode.
Bridget?
Yes.
If you so please, we would require sailing around the island for see if we can spot anything other than us. Be ready for combat.
Alright, so keep the cannons ready. If I even see any of you act suspicious, I'll be sure to shoot you.
Do not shoot us.
Okay. No promises.
Me squints. Alrighty then.
I'd
What's
be
the
stuck
damage
here if
roll
all
on
of
a
you die.
cannonball?
Hmm?
What's the damage roll on a cannon?
A cannon does 60-10 damage.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes,
Goddamn.
there is a cannon in 5e. It has 75 hit points, 19 AC, immunity to poison and psychic, and it takes 3 actions to load. But it does
Yeah.
8d10 damage. With a short range of 600 feet and a maximum range of 2,400 feet.
yeah.
The reason why it takes 3 actions to load is because you have to load it, aim, and fire.
Yeah.
Alright then. Oh, let's see what happens. Doing the perimeter check.
People.
Vincent has me to the side with one arm as he's ready.
Oh. So are you headed on to the beach?
I guess so.
Let's get it.
Alright. I won't put down the boat. I can just move you. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You come to the shore. It's this is pretty like thin, short, shallow. That's the word I'm looking.
It's more like a sandbank than it is an island.
It is.
It looks into the dark abyss.
Whoa.
I look at Vogt. I know none of us have like a detect magic or anything, but maybe we should try and check for magical effects right now.
Sure.
I'm gonna give you the help action because I never roll that great on these arcanas.
Yeah, I'll look around. I'll see if I see maybe like any sigils or whatnot, signs that magic can be used.
Are you
And
using
I'll roll at
detect magic or
advantage.
just looking?
I do not have detect magic, so I'm
Not
just looking.
more.
Okay, Arcana.
Alrighty.
I guess I also will be doing so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was with advantage, I'm pretty sure. Or do I have to re-roll? I forget how the advantage thing.
Did you check
It
advantage when you did the skill check?
I did. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can Mimi give me a advantage on this check?
No, she is an echo and she can't touch people.
Okay. Not yet. Alright then. Advantage, Arcana. Oh, that's surprising.
Okay, well,
I mean, it makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna just change stuff. Funny music because now it's serious. Yeah. All right. So, as you look around and somewhat basically see, this does seem to be a magical form. It's a mixture of what you can tell is the darkness spell, but probably something more advanced. And upon inspecting it, There is indeed somewhat of a reaction, specifically from the gem that you had found in the throne room, as it somewhat begins to heat up in your pocket.
Well, we're definitely at the right place.
Keep a firm grasp on that thing. We don't want to be reawakening this man.
Understood. If you find his tomb, don't open it.
But we
Let's leave.
specifically need his body for the ritual.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Alright.
we kind of have to go in there anyway.
We
Yeah.
can. Vax doesn't need to.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
We'll figure out a way.
I mean, he already
Just keep-
lost that bargaining chip anyway. He knows his past. That's not something
Yeah,
you
we
can
just
hold over him.
hopefully this gem, this ritual doesn't involve placing the gem on top of his grave, because that's exactly what he wanted me to do.
Maybe we should have asked Yara for specifics, but she's already here, so we just had to meet up with her.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I imagine she's gonna look pretty close because Arvin Thor's whole MO was he wanted to kill her and take her place.
well, let's figure that out. He says he's gonna
Yep.
just fucking yoink.
Yeah, just-
Jump. He's gonna jump in, and he's
Alright.
not even gonna swim. He's gonna sink.
As you jump on in, the gem basically somewhat begins to react, as suddenly what you find is that the water itself will begin to shift, and 1 second. There you go.
Whoa!
Oh, got
The
zoom
black
out.
hole.
I saw it for a second.
Oh,
G-
Whoa.
oh, it
Yes.
looks like an eye.
Yes. As basically the water shifts and changes, what you see out from the abyssal water is a singular water weird. One that basically seems to spin into what seems to be a cycle, a circle of eating its own tail, an Ouroboros. As the weird just continues to spin, though, the water itself begins to, of course, turn into a whirlpool. And that's when you can see it. There's a door at the bottom.
Well, that seems nice and subtle.
Vincent cannot talk in water. It
Yeah.
sinks.
Head on in.
Yeah,
Alright.
I said that with message.
Cool.
The
So-
messenger,
yeah.
powered by Meta.
Right. Is you head on down? Lamau. All of you see, of course, a doorway into what seems to be a cave-like area. As I will move you all up. Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Blob, 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 blob.
Is this
I
a
don't-
breathable kind of area?
It is not yet.
Whoa!
Okay.
This looks dope.
I'm also just removing the giant red fucking box on my screen. Hang on. There we go. Yes. As when you head on down, you see, of course, going through what seems to be the doorway into what seems to be a large room. Sand basically just seems to be still pouring out, as you notice, of course, a large sort of clock, to be exact. It seems to be an illusionary clock of the eternal clock, the clock of the world.
Hmm.
Start making our way down, I guess.
Cool.
We don't got breathing potions this time, so we gotta make our. We gotta start moving.
Damn, didn't
I
find
think
any
we can-
Dominic.
Yeah.
Are we still
Vincent.
underwater?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Vincent's like moving like those nautical shells that in the old times, like
Oh
There
yeah,
he is.
with his armor. It
Nautiloid.
actually kind of looks neat. Before we go in, I want to look back with two of my eyes stalks.
Wow. Right. As you look back and take a look, you just see, of course, the sand just continue to move about. The place looks very dusty, quote unquote. Okay, the sand is still moving about in a sort of weird cycle. But it's quiet, calm.
Alrighty. Nothing else for us there.
As you head on in, all of you basically just hear a loud bloop noise as suddenly you're now breathing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm moving on.
Yeah, I'm not made for water.
Yeah. Thank you once again, Hylas. This ring is great.
Of course.
I gotta be honest. I'm more made for deserts than I am for underwater exploration.
There we go. So yes, as you enter on in, you see a cave-like area. The most of the inside of this place, the rubble has seemed to have fallen and made it more cave-like rather than actual structure-like. You notice that layered across the sides is these weird sort of long liquid sort of webs, quote unquote. You can attempt a good old survival check to know what the fuck it is.
Sure. Whoa!
Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna
Wow.
roll. It's good.
I'm gonna roll
I am
anyways. Because I want
cowboy.
to embarrass myself. Oh wow.
That's pretty good. No, here, let me try. Let me
Yeah, it's not
embarrass
horrible.
myself. Hold on. I got this. Was it survival? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Crit.
Alice, you're too rich for this.
I know.
Next, you've probably seen them before, as they have something to do with the water weirds, the same ones as you saw before.
Gotcha.
As for you, Vincent, as you sort of take a look and try to somewhat remember, you remember it about specifically before about water weirds, where, well, these are eggs, specifically water weird eggs. They layer themselves across the sort of way.
Oh, it's a nest. Yeah, I actually kind of figured so. Vincent looks around and kind of seems to get a quick shift, turnabout before looking at the group. Alrighty. As long as we don't touch them eggs, them eggs around here, we should be just fine. It's a water weird nest.
Jeez.
Lovely.
All right,
Yes.
loud and clear.
With a natural 20, I can basically tell you how they work. Water weirds basically lay, not necessarily eggs, but long sort of slime-like liquid ones that basically attach to, of course, either underwater or air itself. And, well, eventually what ends up happening is thousands of water weirds are basically born as they all basically consume each other, and that's how they get their nourishment when they grow up into bigger ones.
A lot of fucking water weirds here, then.
Yes, one singular, one of these, basically has 1,000 of little tiny, little water weirds. Babies.
Oh,
There's at least over 20 here. All right, let's be careful. And there's
Is this
nothing
one of
like
those situations where I shouldn't kill it with fire?
I
it's.
don't know how that would work for this.
eh,
They are water.
Remember what happened when you were underwater with your fire?
Yeah, that could be bad.
Wasn't the only reason
getting-
why I couldn't shoot my fire because I couldn't speak the somatic
That's a
component?
body.
Yes.
Or, sorry, verbal component?
Yes.
It was, yeah. And also, fire does less damage in water.
Well, my staff would have.
The
Oh,
staff-
yeah,
the
right.
staff thing, though, that was a no, thank you.
There's a body
Okay.
here.
You want to look at that body?
There's body.
Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. You alright?
Well,
If only we
you
had.
see,
If only we had someone to speak to the dead. Anyway,
you see a completely fleshless skeleton Lamau that seems
We
to
just
be sitting
don't get
there
access
with
to that.
Lamau with a crossbow on the ground next to them. It seems that all their armor and such has degraded away as you see chunks of like scrap and such around them that used to be their armor.
has the crossbow degraded?
The crossbow is in perfect condition.
Oh, interesting.
Vincent, we'll pick it up.
Okay.
Does it have anything specific to it? Does it look like a normal crossbow, or does it have like pattern?
As you pick it up, it's called to touch, as it seems to be a metallic crossbow. The materials itself, it feels like stone. Though, as when upon closer inspection, despite its like metallic look and such, it is made of just a obsidian.
There's
uh,
something.
Yes, you can
There's a
attempt to
nice
make
weapon
the.
here.
You can attempt to make an arcana check on the crossbow, if you would like.
I shall.
By the way, it is a heavy
Yeah.
crossbow.
A heavy crossbow.
I was about to
Yes.
say, hey, I could give this to one of you. Never mind. Hey, Ariolis, come here. Yeah, help me
What?
with this.
I give him the help action.
Cool. 18.
Mm. Upon closer inspection, though, you find that the weapon itself seems to be interesting, due to the fact that it has a single marking on the side, its maker, simply known as.
Me as the fighter.
Victor Vortelstein.
Can I do a
Hmm.
history check on that name?
Yes, only you can, Eyeless.
Oh, then I better fucking do good. I don't roll that.
No, ma.
Does anyone
No
want to
wonder
give me
you can be part of
advantage?
Yeah.
I say,
you?
I don't know if the help action will work here. Just
Yeah,
Vox
I don't
is
think we-
whispering in your ear.
Yeah.
Remember.
Vincent would be able to help, so no, he can't.
Okay. Well, that's it then.
Mm. The name is recognizable. It was someone to do with Degredia, but no, the name sort of slips your tongue. Be who they are.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's fine condition. The strings tightly pulled. Nice obsidian make. So definitely not bad land made material.
I think we should just hold on to it.
I think so. I'm the only one that can even use it, so I'll put it in the
Yeah.
bag. He says,
Yeah, in your bag, not mine.
he'll put it in the bag holding for later use.
Wow.
All right, let's keep going.
Could also just use Identify.
We don't have identify.
We don't
Wow.
have spells. We don't have RP spells. You kidding me?
I can't have
Yeah.
RP spells. I
Combat
only use
or nothing.
conjuration. I used to
Oh.
have RP
There's
spells,
only so
alright?
many spells that a sorcerer can learn.
Well,
Oh,
it's pretty
boo.
easy. Like, what you do is that you get out of here, you go back onto your ship, go back to the cove, pay for an identify, then you come back, and then they.
I mean, it should be fine. It's only a day or two added. It's like we're just like, all right, let's go, gang. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I missold Cowboy. Anyway, let's go.
Wow.
Me when I used to know identify. Anyway. Let's see. This is gonna be awkward.
Huh.
Yes.
Uh,
Every entrance seems to be covered with the funny glowing slime.
I guess we just have to pick one to clean
Or
up.
we could backtrack.
Backtrack.
oh, there ain't nowhere else to backtrack though to.
Can we see past in this particular passage in front of us? Can we
Yes.
see like that bone pile?
Yes.
Okay.
You see a
Holy
pile of
shit.
bones going off the side of the edge. All of them are just degraded. All of them wore
I don't-
armor,
yeah.
however, their armor is gone.
Vogt, I don't think backtracking is the right way. I feel like it's the pile of bones.
Yeah, that looks like the bone zone.
Bone zone.
Alrighty.
We can try taking just ranged shots at the eggs.
What if I freeze
Uh,
them? What if I freeze the eggs so that they're saved for generations later? I'm just kidding.
Actually, I think I have a better idea.
Yeah?
This is a little weird, but as being like from a Badlands farm, could I have knowledge on how to like handle like unorthodox eggs to put them in one place in like basically take one end and move it to like another?
Animal handling. If you fuck up, though, you're
Yeah.
gonna piss off the eggs.
We're gonna piss off the eggs if we
man,
do or
pissing
do
off the
not.
eggs?
So
I'm gonna go ahead and prepare an action to shoot a firebolt.
You know, Vincent, I think you got this, Bardic Inspiration.
okay, cool.
You get 1d6.
Oh.
God!
Wait. Let me check.
Oh my god.
Wait. Let me check.
You have advantage because you're from a farm.
Oh.
Yay!
Alright, alright. That's good. There's no way you could get that low twice.
That's better. That's
Uh,
better. Don't worry.
More
No, wait, I
six.
gotta roll. D6. 4. Hey, that's good.
13.
13.
Lamau. Alright. 1 second.
Meets
Oh,
beats?
interesting.
Alright. As you take a look and basically attempt to somewhat grasp the eggs, trying to move them in a way that you sort of remember to handle creatures, they sort of vibrate, as it seems, of course, that the water weirds in the slime are sort of reacting as to the sort of pressure put onto them as they begin to wiggle against your hand. Please make me another animal handling check. Otherwise, you accidentally drop them.
Oh,
Mm.
I got advantage because I'm from a farm. 12?
Alright. Wow.
Does he have another bardic or
Wait,
If they
Oh,
I
want.
didn't roll. Did I roll? I didn't. I don't think I rolled advantage.
Bu-
I can just roll it again if so.
Among Us.
Okay, I'll take that as no.
Oh my god.
I hate I hate this.
Wow.
Vincent's a little rusty.
The bow. As you
Beats beats?
wow. as you once again sort of wiggle against the eggs, please, hang on 1 second. As you roll against the eggs and once again try to grasp them, you can feel that they're attempted to somewhat like burrow into your hand in a way. Funny enough. Ugh.
My gauntlets. No.
Yeah. Just roll again because it's the same number.
I'm going. Okay. I'll I'll click advantage this time.
Yes. There you go.
There we
Ooh.
go.
Buh. Alright. Yeah.
Why is it going on here?
Stop it!
I love rolling the same number.
This reminds me just back home. Just as hard. Don't worry, I got this.
Ios, does he got this?
I want to leave.
You're
All
doing
right,
great,
okay.
Vincent.
Yeah, okay, doing it again.
When you say that, it
Oh.
doesn't have the same.
Roll again. Okay, 18. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
thank God.
Alright, as you manage to grasp them, as they seem to attempt to just be sort of biting at you and such, but your armor sort of protects it. As you manage to move it to the side, as there you go.
You see, like,
Gross.
Vincent was like in like a tangle there for a moment, and then he finally just like Deltarune like throw splats to the side there over here.
Oh.
Remind me of the chickens back home. All right, we're good to
What kind
go.
of chickens did you have?
Felix
Normal
has never
chickens.
seen a chicken in his life unless it was roasted.
Hey, you never heard of a chicken
Oh.
before? Yeah, 12 feet feathered folk,
Yes.
or feathered fowl. Yeah, good to
Yeah,
eat.
great for feast.
As you walk up to the edge, you basically see a pile of bones, as all of them seem to have degraded. Again, as I mentioned before, it's the same with the where all of them were also armored, but their armor seems to have degraded into basically like scrap on the ground. There's a single pouch. Some of it seems to be very old and tattered, but it's been able to be shifted and contained.
Pipe. Take it to the group. Open it up.
Whoa. On the inside, as you take a good old gander at the at it itself, you find 1 second.
Oh, the suspense.
There's my loot table.
Keep fighting shit.
You find on the inside a weird sort of emerald gem. It has a weird sort of thing, as what you notice is that the emerald gem itself has a liquid on the inside that continues to swirl, much like the whirlpool outside.
Or your guys' thing. He says like pointing out, picking over. She's
Oh. Yep. I'll go take a look at it.
Max. It's in my hand. Gives it.
I'll give you the help action in looking at it.
You're the
yep.
magic
Nice.
boat.
Use your magical
What should I
eyes like
roll?
said before.
Arcana.
Yes.
Alright, I'll go ahead click advantage. Boom. That's a respectable roll.
How come
Yeah.
it doesn't say advantage to yours?
Oh, I
Said
forgot to put it
advantage
on
of-
the other macros. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
1 second. I can literally just pull it onto it. 1 second. Beep, beep, beep. I double click on you guys. I go to here. Oh god, I need to manually do it for each of you. 1 second.
What the fuck is happening?
I think he's just making it so that if we roll with advantage, it will tell us.
Yeah.
That way we can see if we actually rolled advantage or if we forgot.
Yes. Okay, there we go. So,
Fantastic.
with a 15, what you can tell is that the swirling whirlpool within is a water elemental.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's a water elemental gem.
Wow.
We crack that
Um,
open. We get ourselves or a friend.
Well,
but it goes away
I-
after a little bit.
I guess who wants this?
Mm,
Puts out like a dejective hand. Hey, got too much on me already.
Alice.
well, if you don't want to hold on to it, I can hold on to it, but I don't really care for an elemental.
I guess above board. So for water elemental, do we just what was it? We smash it down during combat and we get a
Well, friend, yeah.
yeah. And how many rounds is this?
No idea.
I don't think we get
Just
to know.
Gotcha.
It may be permanent. It may not. We would have to find out.
Gotcha. In that case, Voxel says, like, if no one has any particularly strong feelings, I'll hold on to this one.
Okay.
Fine by me. Either way, let's get ourselves going. Been paddling around for too long. Hello. I levitate.
Oh,
Wow.
I was gonna pick up a bone, cast light on it, and then drop it.
You can still do that.
I will do that.
It's
I
like,
mean,
I
I'm
just wanna see
levitating.
where it goes, where the light goes. Oh.
Oh.
Just,
All right. Well, I still do the light thing.
Yes. As you throw it down, what you notice is that the bone sort of oscillates and then it goes down like an elevator. Like it just floats down.
Oh, so we might not need a special way to like go down it.
I mean,
Well,
look what this is doing.
regardless, stick close. I have Featherfall.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
You both of you basically spin in the air for a second and then you oscillate down.
Okay.
Wee.
I take
Well,
that
then
like
the warp pipe-
elevator pose when you're like tired of standing and you're kind of like leaning on it a little bit.
Yes. Alright. Boop, 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 boop.
Vox
As-
Slav squats.
On the escalator.
As you all fall down, all of you fall into what seems to be a room. There's a bunch of bones below you, and a stairwell up. Whoa. As... 1 second. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yes.
Man.
As... Find
There's
yourself
a
in
distinct
corner.
lack of hags.
Yes. As basically, you find yourself in a very musted room. The flames are still lit. However, I will also end session here as it is time, and I am very tired.
Yeah.
Buh.
fair enough. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Void. And
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
sorry once again for arriving late.
Yeah. Buh. It's fine. Hopefully we can do next week. Or, early.
Next week, I hope.
Alright.
I honestly thought that the cave we were just in was going to be a combat with some hags.
Somehow.
I mean, I hope not.
I mean,
Not after the
Yeah,
last
being
time,
Baba,
but
Baba Booba.
Among Us. I hope you enjoyed today's session. It was very good. And of course, uh,